Hi, Pisces. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing quite well. This is the reading for March 15th through March 21st, 2021. And of course, it's March. And guess what? COVID is slowing down, finally. This year is shaping up to be a much better year, in my opinion. And I find that exciting and wonderful and perfect and just everything I wanted it to be. So with that said, let's go on with our reading. The first thing we get is the World. So turn it over. This is one of my favorite cards. This says that everything's going to work out. It's all coming together. Because it's upside down, I still think there's some things up in the air. Doesn't mean it's not going to all work out, but it's not quite coming together fully. There's still some things that have to be decided. I think that those things that have to be decided, Pisces, is your choices. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to make the exchange of your time or your effort for what you know needs to be done? Yeah, I know. You want everything to work out, but you don't want to do it, right? Same. We all feel that way. We don't want to do the work. We just want it to poof into our lap. Well, it's not going to happen. No pain, no gain. Next to that, we get the Empress, also reversed. So turn it over. The Empress is all about nurturing. She's got everything, though. So financially, you're going to have what you need. You're going to have what you need in food and in shelter and things like that. But because it was upside down, I think you're still going to have to work hard for it. It's not just being handed to you. I know. I want it to be handed to me too. But see, look, she's got a wand in her hand. She's got all 12 little diamonds up here for each of the signs. She's got pomegranates on her dress. She's got grain. She's got everything she needs. And then some. But over here, we get the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands says that there's a lot of things going on and you have to see the forest for the trees. You're going to have to get through all these wands to figure out how to get to that success. So you need to evaluate. You might want to just literally make a list over what you need to do this week, what you need to do in the next couple of weeks, and start building on that. Because those are the things that's going to make it all work out. Now we have the King of Swords. Turn this over. This is a man. He's like a cop or a businessman, a doctor, a lawyer, somebody in the professions. And he's got your back. But because he's reversed, he's been working behind the scenes for you, not against you, for you. But you need to stop and appreciate that and receive what he's offering you. Because you're being offered something amazing. I don't know what it is, but you are being offered something really awesome. Also, we get the Two of Pentacles. Turn it over. And this card, because it was reversed, tells me that you have been working way too hard and you have not been balancing yourself. This card, I mean, a juggler, which I cannot juggle, a juggler has to have good balance or he's going to drop his stuff. Now, this guy's only got two things going on, but really it's earth, spirituality. There's so much going on. Are we grounded? Are we going to work? Are we resting? Are we having fun? There's all these things need to be taken into consideration to get that balance in your life. And you're being called to find that balance in all of this. Because as that balance grows, then everything's going to work out. And you need to also spend some time spiritually. This is a great time of spiritual growth for you. If you choose to look. And that's what it always comes down to. We all have our free will. And so we get to make choices that maybe I wouldn't make for you. Or you wouldn't make mine. But they are what they are. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck. And that's become one of my favorite decks, by the way. I'm planning a trip, and I'm already like writing a list of everything I need to take because that's how I do things. And that deck is going with me. This is Dawn, New Beginnings. You are moving into a time of new beginnings for you. And it's all going to be really successful, but first you've got to firm up all these other things, like making your decisions and working your way through the garbage. You also get karma. So some of the things that's going on is karma from things you've done in your past life, in this past life, not like a past life. So you need to just evaluate those things. What do you need to do? And we get the Ocean Ebb and Flow card. And that's because life has so much ebb and flow, like the tide or like the clouds. It all comes and it goes. And some days we're just like, where did I go wrong? No, it's just time to move on. I was listening to Obama's book, and he said something about that cyclically there is an ebb and flow in politics. And when he said that, I was like, dude, my mom used to say that all the time. So that's it. We've got to have that ebb and flow. Accept it. Don't fight it. Go with the flow. Namaste, y'all. If you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. On Thursday, March 18th, just a few days from now, I'm going to be doing a Facebook Live, and I'll be answering pendulum questions, pulling cards, etc. And of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel so you never miss another video again. Bye-bye.